when we used to live our lives in 144p?
No. because
I
because I was probably too young to keep those memories.
remember in
I think my
1997 when the world upgraded to 480p.
that yeah, see, like I was born in '96, so
Yeah, 1997. We were just all of a sudden the world just got a little clearer. The scientists developed.
I like how that's how you view the world. Like, it's not that the world it's not the TVs and stuff. It's just that we as a collective all just perceived in 144p.
Exactly. We just got better at seeing.
What? Oh, I forgot that the trader's not open, and then just absolutely fucks with your character if you try to go to it earlier. Dude, my mom made some banana bread, and it's fucking dope.
Straight banana bread, or we got like stuff in it.
It has like, no, I think it's just straight banana bread. It's dope. I do like, yeah, I was gonna like with some nuts in it.
I don't do nuts. I'm talking like teeny tiny little chocolate chips. Like I don't want like a whole chocolate chip, but if you like crush them into little bits and sprinkle them in there, it's a nice little treat. We were getting ready for day 14. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's well. I guess that's gonna be in our recording. So I need help. All I can think of is Whopper. Like that's just in my head. That's all I can think of. There are no thoughts in here other than Whopper. I don't know if it's like copywritten to play the Whopper, that Whopper song. I doubt it. But
oh wait, someone's copyrighted that.
Right. So like, can we just play like 2 seconds of that?
Whopper, Whopper, Whopper.
Just to like get everyone on board on what's going on in my head. So I don't know if you guys do this on the East Coast, but in the Midwest, we don't need fridges. We just put our drinks outside or in the garage, and it keeps them cold. You know. Normally, if
I did that with my water bottle in the car.
So normally, if you don't want your drinks to freeze but you want them cold, you put them in the garage because it won't freeze in the garage, but it will get nice and cold, right? But it's been so cold lately that it even froze in the garage, which is not normal. Like normally the garage is like warm enough to like keep it from freezing. But, you know, it's been like one of the days, and I showed Emo this, was like one of our highs was like -11 or 10. That was the high. So like it was stupid cold. And as Emo always does, he just tells me, how do you live there?
My pharmacist was like what the fuck is wrong with him? I'm like, he just lives there. I don't know.
Well, me and like
yeah, it's like, it feels like -35. We're over there like freezing our ass off in the pharmacy at -7. We're like, oh my god, it's so fucking cold. The electronics in my car did not want to like work. It was so cold.
That's very common here. Like your electronics might just not work, and it's like a newer car, and it's just like
Like my key fob would not connect, so like I couldn't start my car, so I had to like warm it up in my hand, and then just hope that like it would connect.
Yep. That's normal.
That shouldn't be normal.
It's normal here.
In the Mazda 3, like you have that little screen like above like where your radio and stuff is.
Yeah.
And your heat and all that.
Yep.
And it turned on, and I'm like, all right. And then like as I'm driving, it just turns off. I'm like, what? And then it turns back on. It's like trying to connect. I'm like, why is my car trying to connect to itself? Like, what's going on?
It's cold, man.
My backup camera wouldn't work. It's like, it's too cold.
It was so cold that it was like you know, all the Minnesotans were coming out at people doing our normal thing of like people going, man, it's cold, and then we're like, oh yeah, how cold is it, bitch? How cold is your cold? Because I promise you, it's not. I had people who I know people in like Florida. Oh no, I actually did it to Nick the other day because he was like, it was on that day where it was super cold. He just goes Nick just shows like a picture. He's like, come on, Alabama, and it's like 35 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm like, you shut up, you shut your whore mouth.
you show them the negative sign.
I'm like, we're gonna be lucky if we hit like we'll be lucky to hit -5 degrees today. That's gonna be like that's the heat wave is -5. And some of you may be asking, Alan, why do you live in a place where where the air hurts your face? And it's because summers don't suck here. That was
Summer's probably just a nice medium temperature.
Sometimes we still do get like 90 degrees and like 80% humidity. Like we've had some summers where it's like almost 100 degrees and like 80% humidity and we're just dying. And no one believes us because they're like, no, you're Minnesota. It can't get that hot. And it's like, but it is.
Yeah. You're like 5 miles from the Great White North. There's no way you experience cold.
It was like me explaining to Kevin that it gets cold here, or it gets hot here. He's like, it doesn't get hot in the summer. I'm like, yes, it does. It gets hot everywhere in the summer because it's summer. That's the season.
Damn it, Sniper A.
Minnesota is not the frozen planet of Hoth every single month.
I like your Star Wars reference.
Thank you. So, I got that from, so I went to, there's this famous observatory in California. Can't remember the name of it, but I went there.
But it's famous, I swear.
It's in, I think it's in San Fran. It's like, Jesus. Tater, help me out here. It has the Leonard Nimoy Observatory inside of it, and it's like a little like theater that they do like videos for like kids and stuff, or like or for like adults when they're on tour. They'll put like some movies about like space and stuff in there. You can watch, and I was there when they were opening it because Leonard Nimoy put like a lot of money into that observatory, so that's why they named the theater after him. And I met Leonard Nimoy there, which was super cool.
You got to meet Spock?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I want to meet Spock.
It was super cool.
I'm getting some input delay.
Yeah, there's some lag. But so I mean, I could Google it, but I'm not going to. Tater will do that for me, hopefully. I believe it's in San Francisco because that was the city we were in.
The Griffith Observatory?
Griffith. What does it look like? I think that's it.
The one in Grand Theft Auto 5?
Griffith
Do you mean that one?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's in LA. That's not in. But yes, that's the one. Well, Tater, if you want to know,
You can do it.
if you want to know what day it is, it's the day that you asked me to stream Tarkov with you, and I denied you because I'm recording with Emo.
I'm just saying, if I could, I'd play Tarkov if I could just be your scav. If my only job is to go get stuff and bring it back to your base, I would do it.
You don't have to shoot anybody.
Yeah, if I could just go collect materials and like drop it off for you, like here you go, friend.
If that was the
I'd do
game,
it.
there would be no challenge.
Oh no, just like, and then you would have to be the one that goes and fights.
Where's your sense of adventure, Emo?
My sense of adventure died.
It's
Car
dead.
accident. 2001.
2001. This is like the SpongeBob scene where Squidward is like is going to a coffin, a coffin, and the coffin just reads "My hopes and dreams," and he puts some flowers there.
Yeah.
That was a really funny bit, and it
that's
was also really morbid.
Put a big logo on the screen that just says "Funniest Video NA 2023."
What? What are you shit talking about? I'm just saying. I thought that was really funny.
wasn't shit talking. I'm serious.
Oh, you're saying that clip is the funniest? Or what?
Yeah,
I'm
that
so
clip right there.
okay.
The funniest we've ever been, Alan.
No, I'm not saying the funniest we've ever been. I'm saying the funniest thing the show did was that clip. I'm talking about us, you dingus.
Oh, I mean, we're pretty great too.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess.